Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Disney Morning Show, brought to you by myself, Doobie Mosley, co-founder of Laughing Place, and co-sponsored by Kyle Burbank, managing editor at Laughing Place. How you doing today, Kyle?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Are you sure? I'm not convinced.
I I'm okay.
Okay.
The site's working. I didn't break it again.
Is Rigby nearby? I feel like he might want to make a grand reveal.
She's over there.
Okay, fine.
She's in her bed because she's allowed to have some more freedom now that she is coneless.
All right. Well, we're going to tell you what's going on in the world of Disney this morning, and let's get started the way we always do. First off, is this breaking news? I can't remember. Was it this yesterday?
I don't think it
I
was.
don't think so. So
Whoa.
sorry about that.
Also, the stock price you have in the document was not correct, but I don't
Yeah,
remember exactly what it was
it
yesterday,
was
so I
like
didn't change it.
119 or something.
I think it was
Anyway,
like 116,
I
117.
think we need a breaking news for this.
Okay, hold on. Let me
This just in: Disney has updated the cover image for their investor relations page, and like every cover image they do, it involves water.
Yep, I was going to say.
So we've got Moana 2
You
now
can
in
see
there.
the line where the sky meets the sea.
It's sad. The Disney Treasure is what it was. It hasn't even launched yet, and it's already been kicked out of the spot.
It'll come back.
Yeah, I wonder if it will. Okay. Anyway, yesterday it was somewhere around 116. Today it is also around 116. I'm going to write it down today so we know for tomorrow. But steady as she goes. Okay, let's move
Oh,
on.
Bloom's taking an Epsom salt bath. I've taken many of those.
Who is?
Bloom.
Oh, you're in the comments. I'm a little behind there.
That's okay. Let's get to the weather.
Good morning and welcome to another LP Disney Weather Report. You're wondering who I am. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. Machine or mannequin. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. With parts made in Japan. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. I am the modern man. I've got a secret. I've been hiding under my skin. My heart is human, my blood is boiling, my brain IBM. So if you see me acting strangely, don't be surprised. I'm just a man who needed someone and somewhere to hide to keep me alive. Just keep me alive, somewhere to hide, to keep me alive. Let's get to the weather. Anaheim will start the day overcast, but the sun will break through in the afternoon. They'll peak at a high of 65 today with an evening low of 53. Walt Disney World is sunny again today but will still stop shy of 70 degrees. At least there's a 0% chance of rain. Castaway Cay is 70 today and a bit windy, although gusts should calm in the mid-afternoon. Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point is partly cloudy today and will stay around 74. Disneyland Paris is cloudy tonight and sitting right at 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 4 Celsius if you were wondering. Tokyo will make it to 58 tomorrow with the sun peeking through the clouds at times. Shanghai will spend most of the day tomorrow in the mid to lower 50s with partly cloudy skies. Lastly, Hong Kong will be sunny tomorrow and reach a high of 72. And that will do it for another Disney weather update. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Can you take this one? Surprise, because I've got to do something real quick.
Yeah, so there's a new poster, as you could tell from the breaking news. The Simpsons Disney Plus holiday special, "Oh Come All Ye Faithful," will be coming to Disney Plus on the 17th. And ahead of that, we got a special post. There's a cropped version of it. There's probably a larger one below, but we'll find out later. And yeah, so this was announced at D23 is when they announced that this special would be arriving. And they also, you can watch the Family Guy special right now, which just, I think what happened is that Fox delayed Family Guy's return till mid-season, and they'd already produced a Halloween and a Christmas episode, so they decided to make those Hulu originals instead because they certainly feel like that. They're still worth watching, but they just feel like episodes instead of specials, whereas this is apparently a special.
Thank you. December 17th. Schnebs, very good. Schnebs does this stuff.
That was a Nikki B request, or Chatty B maybe. Maybe they were talking as robots.
Oh, that's funny. Next up, we have, I feel like this deserves breaking. It's been a breaking news morning.
Okay.
So posters and trash cans are officially breaking news. We've got not
See you
only
later, trash cans.
new trash cans at Epcot. These are not like a new design. These are like new trash cans. They're efficient. I don't know how we know that. Solar powered, self compacting.
That's why they're efficient. It's because they're self-compacting and they're
That's
solar. I think you put those two things together.
Good point. I think
you have
efficient. So efficient means job killing. Solar powered, self compacting. It's at Epcot. It could signal bigger changes coming that can help with the many festivals held at the park, and there are many. On the cast member side of things, they are equipped with LED lights and possibly a Wi-Fi notification system. Again, I'm not sure why we might know that. That will alert you when the bin is actually full and ready to be emptied. Yes.
Tony did some research.
Wow.
On this model. It has the name of the company on the top, so he was able to dive into the specs. And...
Bravo, Tony. Bravo, Tony. Also, notice it has a little foot thing down there, so you can get it open with your foot instead of punching it through. But the biggest deal here, and Tony did mention this. Tony did his work when it comes to trash. Tony's your man. So if they're solar powered, clearly the solar panel has to be on top. But for the festivals, this literally is the table used by most guests. So how is that going to work out? This is very curious. We need to keep an eye on that if these start to proliferate around the park.
Have you seen compacting trash cans before?
Yeah, I have.
I've seen them at the Atlanta airport, but I don't think they're solar panel powered because they're inside. Can I also tell you what Tony's alternate headline was?
Please.
Captain EO characters appear at Epcot in new form.
I want to A/B test that just for fun. Just for fun. That is a great headline. People would be
so mad. The time on page would be people just reloading it, being like, wait, did I click the wrong thing?
That'd have been a great tweet, at least. Because it would have the actual thing below it, but that's almost like a poke. Maybe I wonder, because presumably this is solar, this will get warmer. Maybe this will actually keep your food warm, so it's like an improved table for the festival.
I don't think that's how that works.
Really?
Maybe.
I have no idea how that works. And then also at Epcot, another change, and that is in the name, possibly in the name
From
of
hot to
environmentality.
cool.
First of all, appreciate very much this establishing shot over at Club Cool. But inside, we have cups, new plastic cups. And I like them. They're more attractive. The old cups were, paper cups. And I read something on social media a couple of days ago that said that the lining used in the paper cups that makes them actually hold the liquid in is not as eco-friendly as a cup like this. So again, maybe this changes also in the name of environmentality.
It looks like a thimble.
Is environmentality a word or is that a Disney word?
Environmentality?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it counts.
Yeah. Disney makes up words sometimes, and I don't know if that's a Disney word or a real word. Okay, and bid you come, bid you go with. Next up, I don't have a link for this.
No, well, you can have one. It's on the front page. Or you could just go to Disney Plus, and we can take a look at the added ESPN tile. It wasn't there until about 40 minutes ago, every time I checked. But we knew that the ESPN tile was coming, but it came with some additional news. If you are a standalone Disney Plus subscriber, you're not a bundler, you just have Disney Plus, well, you're still going to see a Hulu and an ESPN tile because you're going to get some free content. Among the things that you'll get as far as Hulu, there's about 30 pieces of content, they said, including the latest Planet of the Apes movie, the series Shogun, ABC's Will Trent, Solar Opposites, and Reservation Dogs, and some other movies from Hulu that you'll be able to access even if you don't subscribe to Hulu. Maybe they'll entice you to subscribe. And then, you also get a selection of sports content, both live and things like 30 for 30s and other ESPN films. So yeah, of course, if you are a bundler and you have ESPN Plus, then you'll have full access to your ESPN Plus through Disney Plus, which has got to be nicer.
Someone worked hard on it. ESPN Plus, like going directly to that on the internet is a pain in the butt. So.
The only thing I don't like is that on mobile there are now 7 tiles, and so they're square and they don't line up nicely like they did before. So there's 4 on top and 3 on bottom. So I'm not a fan.
someone worked hard on this, so I want to show it again. This I only did it the first time. How disappointing! The animation to go to this before it came out was just spectacular.
But you can, if you scroll down, you can sort by sport or by all sorts of different. Well, this is just showing you a bunch of streams. Maybe because you have ESPN Plus. So, do you have ESPN Plus?
I do. I don't know if it's linked here, but I do have it.
Okay, so that might be why you're seeing more than I do, which
Oh,
I am
yeah,
just a
'cause I can
regular
watch-
bundle subscriber, and it shows me like I can sort by sport, see some upcoming stuff. Like I don't think I saw Pat McAfee which
This
is
is
funny because I can just go to YouTube and watch Pat McAfee.
But this is great because there's a couple things I like on ESPN Plus, and I usually watch on computer, and they're just a pain in the butt to find.
Yeah.
So this is actually useful. I love to watch #Greenie, and I just can't find it.
Yeah, you definitely have more live content than I was seeing when I could pull up mine. Why not?
Just cool. Can I find #Greenie? Is it easy to find now? No. Is it not on here? Does this have all the content that's on ESPN Plus?
It should probably have a majority. I don't know if it has everything. And again, speaking as a non-subscriber, I couldn't tell you the difference.
Yeah, I can't find it still. I'm very upset now. I was happy. Now I'm sad.
I'm gonna pull up mine real fast for you.
Oh, we get to see the animation.
So you can see I have different sports or different leagues, and then some originals down here, as well as some upcoming live things that will be available to all subscribers. So yeah.
So this is it. Everything is now in one place. Disney Plus is your home for all your Disney company content.
Exactly. As the way it should be.
As the way it should be.
They're paying a lot for that Hulu thing to make this work. And then, of course, so I did mention that there's 7 tiles now. I don't know if they'll end up having, they'll probably just expand the ESPN tile when Flagship launches sometime next year.
And Flagship is?
Flagship will be the actual, like, what ESPN is on air, but basically debundling ESPN from cable and allowing you to watch everything instead of just the ESPN Plus stuff.
So I love how CEO puts in our private chat, I don't see #Greenie on the ESPN app either anymore, and then found it, which exemplifies what I'm talking about, how hard it is to find that show. Okay, next up, Disney on Ice, which is fun. If you don't go to Disney on Ice and you're a Disney fan, you can't go to the parks all the time, consider it. Disney on Ice is actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't like that look, Kyle.
I think it's a little young for me. I've gone. I enjoy it sometimes, but I'm just saying, like, you don't expect it to be a theme park level show. It's not.
No, it's not. But for those who can't get to the parks a lot, which does not include you, Kyle, it's not a horrible substitute, especially with the no more Disney stores.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's easily distracted, Ben. Can you pump the brakes?
The first one was useful, so let's check out the second one, and then just throwed me off. All right, Disney on Ice, wrong button. Disney on Ice. That's always right button. Just have to do that. They are doing Let's Dance. Read it first, Juby. I just wrote it like 10 minutes ago, and I've already forgotten. So Disney on Ice Let's Dance is one of their shows, and from now until January 4th, they're doing a holiday sing-along before it. So let's watch this and learn. See if I stop that soon enough to get out the copyright. That is the Christmas Fantasy Parade music. I'm excited now just hearing that. So go check that out. And again, despite what Kyle says, Disney on Ice is great for all ages.
Okay.
Just Kyle's a bah humbug.
I'm just telling people that if they go, they should expect that it's not the same as going to Disneyland by yourself. Going by yourself to Disney on Ice, you're going to feel a little bit more awkward. That's all.
We would like a note, Fred Ramirez. Make sure this is an excused tardiness.
Signed Epstein's mom. No? Welcome back, Cotter?
Oh, when I hear Epstein, that's not the first person that comes to mind anymore. I'm thinking the guy from D23.
Yeah. Well, there's a new behind-the-scenes special, and by special I mean minute-long behind the scenes thing, which is a quarter of the length of the short that it documents. The Boy and the Octopus, which is now available both on Disney Plus and on YouTube, and in fact, it's racked up 75 million views across both platforms. So yeah, this is just a fun little behind the scenes look at some of the CGI that they did, how the casting, and yeah, you get a commentary from Taika Waititi, who directed this this holiday short that you can watch right now if you haven't already.
I haven't.
It's only 4 minutes long. I haven't watched it either,
You know what?
but I'm
going to take your advice. Take over, Kyle. I'm going to watch this right now.
Okay.
Not true. All right, over at Animal Kingdom Lodge, because, so it makes more sense to group things like we were doing Disney World. Let's take a Disney World. But I like to alternate between you and me, and I wanted you to take that other item. So maybe I need to rethink things. I don't know. Anyway, over at Animal Kingdom Lodge, maybe I just need to think. They recently introduced a new holiday tradition featuring gingeraffe, the gingerbread giraffe, because a lot of the resorts have some sort of a gingerbread thing. So this is what they do at Animal Kingdom Lodge. In 2022, they expanded it with Deborah the zebra, and now they have Francisco the flamingo. So hopefully this trend continues, and we will have a complete menagerie in the next few years over at Animal Kingdom Lodge. And at Disneyland Resort, I don't even know if that's the right word, menagerie. Did I use that in any way properly?
Yeah, I think you're fine.
Okay. Over at Disneyland Resort.
Did you learn it from Prince Ali?
I did. I did. That's the only reason I know that word. And when I said it, I couldn't remember why I knew it, but I just knew it had something with animals.
Not from that song, but from that movie, is Nom de Plume.
Really? That one I do.
I'm sure a lot of people watching that movie for the first time in 1992, when I was 6 years old, totally knew what that was.
That's a good point. You were young. Disneyland Resort is introducing a new Southern California resident offer, 3-day tickets in early 2025. You can buy them starting now, but they're for use between January 1st and May 15th, 2025. 3 days. Does not have to be consecutive. They do have upgrades available if you want to make it a park hopper. They do put one very important note here. You do need a park reservation, and this comes from a separate reservation pool than just the normal everyday ticket. So it's possible you'll see that a one-day ticket purchase is available, but that a reservation for this ticket is not available. But I'm sure there'll be plenty of availability somewhere in there, and it's not bad. Total price of $199 is $199 for 3 days is dang cheap.
This is one of those levers that they've talked about as when analysts ask about attendance at the parks. They say we have levers.
It's also one of those complications that other people talk about and how hard it is to understand just how to go to a theme park and how to enjoy your time once you're there.
If you're a SoCal resident, I feel like you know how to go to Disneyland, though.
Okay.
And I've had my share of bad reviews. I still remember my first good one, though. Everything else in this production of Our Town was simply terrible. Joey Tribbiani was abysmal.
All right, so Eric Goldman, there will be a time when I call him Eric Goldberg, but today's not that day. Eric Goldman, who is, I think, the newest addition to our staff here at Laughing Place. Yeah, no one newer than him. He has done a toy review for us, which is kind of cool. So let's put this on the page. I hope he's watching. And do what we do when we have reviews.
He's working. I hope he's not watching.
But when they're working, they're supposed to have this on so they know when we're done, right?
No, they just keep an eye on Slack.
Okay. So really, is it not a good thing to watch this show while you're working?
Depends on who you are.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, some people can do it. Some people can multitask and keep this on in the background while writing. But you're writing, so it takes a lot of focus. Okay. Could you watch this show and write at the same time?
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
I think I can. One of them is going to suffer. I will not really know what's going on, but I can have it on. All right. Anyway, toy review. Hot Toys Mantis 6th scale figure. This is by Eric Goldman. His subhead is Mantis finally gets a Hot Toys figure, Christmas clothing included. So we asked our assistant Chatty to read this review and summarize it for us and give it overall ranking. Chatty said, the Hot Toys Mantis 6th scale figure, inspired by the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special, has been eagerly awaited by fans since the character's MCU debut in 2017. The figure boasts an impressive likeness to the actress, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, with intricate costume details that highlight the character's unique design. However, that's a foreshadowing. However, The sculpted hair restricts head movement, limiting pose versatility. Additionally, the costume material is prone to creasing, which may concern some collectors. Despite these drawbacks, the figure's attention to detail and faithful representation make it a valuable addition for enthusiasts. Based on the review, this figure would likely receive a 7 out of 10.
I read the full review, and I think that was pretty accurate. I don't know about the rating. It might be a little bit higher than that, but everything else that Chatty said was what Eric said.
I need to give, that's good. I'm glad you told me that. I'm going to go back and give Chatty feedback, because and also feedback on yesterday, so we can learn. Chatty needs to learn how to become our overlords. Is Hot Toy like Hot Frosty? I hope not. Hot Frosty was not great, but it was fun. All right. That's it for the reviews.
And the rest.
However, Kyle.
ESPN and Stephen A. Smith are reportedly close to reaching a new contract. It has not been announced yet. But this apparently the part of the contract would venture beyond ESPN and involve him in other Disney Entertainment properties, such as like a First Look deal. No mention of his General Hospital role. I don't know if that's part of the contract as well. But yeah, so we should have some news on that front. There was some worry because he said that he wanted to be the highest paid ESPN personality, and don't know if he's going to manage that, but we'll see.
He's got to be second, right? I mean, Pat McAfee is first, I presume. And who else would be above Stephen A. Smith at this point?
Should we start calling this the program?
I'm lost.
I don't know. Isn't that a thing?
Like the entire Disney Trivia Live last night, I am lost when Kyle speaks. All right, and
Tokyo Disney Resort reservation. So here's the deal. Star Wars Celebration Japan 2025 is happening in April 18th through the 20th, and reservations for Tokyo Disney Resort hotels open 4 months in advance. So they're letting you know, hey, it's about that time if you want to stay at the Tokyo Disney Resort. That includes the Disney Ambassador Hotel, Hotel Miracosta, Tokyo Disneyland Hotel, Fantasy Springs Hotel, Toy Story Hotel, and Tokyo Disney Celebration Hotel. If you are going to Celebration and you want to stay on property at Disney, keep an eye out. Be ready.
According to Stat Boy, goodness, Troy Aikman and Joe Buck.
That would be that'd be my guess.
Higher paid than Stephen A. Smith.
I'm sure these numbers are out there, but
breaking news coming to the Main Street Opera House. Frank moments with Stephen A. Smith. Mid. No, that's not bad.
There's another thing I'm supposed to hit, but let's see. What are we going to?
It's
pocket picks. Oh, no, there's round LP. Okay. As we figure out how the show works, if I have the last story in a section, it's harder for me to remember to go to the next thing.
Oh, that's good to know. Good to know. I like to throw you off, so that's fun. Around LP. Yesterday, after our show, we had Barely Necessities, the Disney merchandise show. You can still go watch that. As Becca and Rebecca catch up on a lot of the fun merchandise recently. Who's the Boss is returning. Skeleton Crew is back. It's time for our Star Wars guy. So he's doing a live recording today at 1 p.m. on this very channel, 1 p.m. Pacific, and then that'll end up on his podcast feed. So please make sure you subscribe to one or the other or both. Of course, we did Disney Trivia Live last night. Had a lot of fun. You can go check out that replay. Not as much fun as playing live, but it's still fun because it's only trivia sometimes. So yeah, that's what's going on around LP. And keep an eye up there in that upper right, what we're covering. Is that what we call it? And we're in the parks a lot and all over the world, frankly. And so keep an eye up there and you'll know where we're at. Kyle, are you on Tally TikTok?
I am on no TikTok.
Okay, well, TikTok, they always say I'm on blank TikTok. Tally is taking over my TikTok. Do you know who Tally is?
No.
I'm curious down there. I can only see half your head, but he does not know who Tally is. I'm going to show you Tally.
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. It's coming. Patience. Here, I'm not sure. how low Tally goes.
Michelle,
You hear this?
hopefully on the nice list. Naughty! I'll try next year. I knew it.
Lest you believe that is a one-off, there is Tally TikTok.
This one I can't hear.
Oh shoot!
Known it! Fire, what's your
Now you
name?
can.
Lindsay.
Lindsay. Phyllis. James. James. Okay, let me see right here. Yup. Known it! They didn't even bother to put you in alphabetical order. You're all in one group right here on the naughty list. All of you better get it together, okay? We're almost there. Yes, sir. You got less than 22 days.
I have seen no less than 50 Tally videos with more every single day. So now you know Tally is very popular over at Mickey's Mini Mansion.
So why are so many naughty guests going to the party?
Tally does have
You can
nice
hear
guests
that
too.
TikTok back.
Oh, shut it down. Shut it all down. Shut it down. He does have nice guests too, but it's much more fun when they're naughty.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad we cleared that
Tally
up.
TikTok. So this is one of those things that's going to be, just too much of a good thing, and then people are going, and then shut it down. No more Tally. But right now we're enjoying Tally TikTok.
Like the ducks on Disney Cruise Line.
Yeah, although they're still there.
Yeah.
When I wonder, when I see these videos are fun, but that these are people going out there to get this video. They're like, over here, Tally, over here, and just kind of blowing the whole thing. Hopefully not, but you feel like that's probably what's going on. It's not Tally's fault. Tally's created this great thing. Hey, naughty, but then social media just. Anyway, that's it. All right, Kyle, pay close attention.
Okay. I'm gonna scroll
On
up
this
so I can
day.
see. Okay.
Yeah, on this day in 1949, someone was born. An
I bet
actor.
they were.
An actor who's truly a gem. He starred where the grid was the realm. From Flynn's arcade flair to A Cowboy with Care, Disney's tales were enriched thanks to him.
Okay. That's Jeff something. I confused him with the other person, so I gotta think of what his name is, and I also just completely lost it. So
Jeff
it's
Bridges, you're right. You're getting it. You're getting
Bridges, yeah.
Jeff
I would have gotten
Bridges,
there.
Yes. Very good.
I was crossing that bridge.
Only one more today. On 2020, a movie debuted. A
2020?
fairy 2020. So that tells you something right there. December 2020.
Soul?
Let me
That
get
was
my
on
limerick
Christmas
out.
Day, right?
Let me get my limerick out.
Okay, continue.
A fairy in training's delight. Her magic attempts go awry at first sight. In a world full of doubt, she learns to help out, proving wishes can shine without might.
Okay, was that godmothered?
Kyle, 2 for 2 today. Way to go. Hoo. All right. That's it. We're done.
We don't have another button, do we?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Oh, we usually actually say something when we finish the show. You don't just play the thing. Hey, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, am I missing a segment?
I'm just waiting for you to press the end button and we're done. 1 p.m. today. Don't forget 1 p.m. Pacific. Who's the Boss will be on this very channel. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. If you really like, please become a member. We appreciate it. And
Well, we got 1 more minute till the top of the hour. We should
all
probably
right.
wait for that. And in the meantime, I do have something we can share from our Twitter.
Okay, cool. Because I got more Tally.
Cool. Well, I've got here. Do you want me to private
Yeah.
chat or Slack?
You can private chat it.
Alrighty. There are new lions at Disney's Animal Kingdom on Kilimanjaro Safari. I don't know how you tell the difference from the new lions from the old lions, but there are new lions. So take a
Did
look.
we know there were new lions coming?
Yeah, they said that they were getting
Okay.
rid of the. Not getting rid of. They were moving the old ones. They're not
See
putting
ya,
them to
lion.
sleep or anything. No, they're going to a farm upstate, and
Exactly. They're just crossing the Rainbow Bridge.
it's the circle of life, Doobie. It moves us all.
There you go.
There we are. The pride of Animal Kingdom.
We can see right now, beautiful. Look at these two just laying out in the sun. There's the male lion. He's right at the end there. Now these are all younger lions, so the mane on the male lion will get quite a bit bigger over time.
I would hope.
Yeah, these are all here, so they're still going to eat everything.
Who sent us prepubescent lions? Come on now.
Yeah. Thank you, Jeremiah. That's good work. Good work going out to get
They're
the
celebrating Mufasa with some new lions. They age down. Very smart of them.
I'm still not convinced. Can we do some investigative research on what happened to the old lions?
I'm sure they told us in the thing. I don't know if this is worth looking at.
Are they telling us the truth though, or are they?
Yeah. Yes. Disney is a very truthful company. They just revealed something about the Island Tower, but it looks like it's more of just a dive into how they combined sustainable design and construction. So I don't know if there's anything new in here because I don't know for sure. But this was just posted on the Disney Parks blog, so we'll scroll through and take a look.
Ooh, that's pretty. Have we seen this concept art? That's really pretty.
I don't know.
Is this up in the sky?
In the sky? I don't...
I mean, like, this looks like it's at a high level, not a ground level. That's really cool.
Really? It looks like pretty ground level to me, but maybe
Really? I feel like that's the
it's hard
top
to
of
tell. It
another
depends on
building.
how tall those trees are.
Tops of trees. If they're bushes, you're right, but I think they're trees.
Yeah.
Man, nice opens. This is pretty. It looks much better on the inside than it does on the outside.
And we'll have coverage of this new property very soon.
This is some very realistic concept art. Oh, they preserved a historic tree, Ficus aurea, also known as a Florida strangler fig. Yeah, that sounds like something worth preserving. The Florida strangler. All right, opening soon. And,
that's the actual end of the show. So thank you all for watching.
Well, we have to RIP Disney Movie Insiders.
Well, we already knew it was happening, and it's been useless for several weeks. But yes, now it's officially dead.
Is Zoog Disney still a thing?
No.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, same time. Hopefully, I have a little bit of time and we can actually catch up on football. I'm not confident. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.